Anyone raise your hand that has never eaten anything wild, a mushroom? Okay, so it's like a 50-50 group. We're gonna go over some basics. There's people here like Tara that knows more than I do about mushrooms, so raise your hand. Nice and okay, so any questions that are really complicated, ask Tara. This is a parasol, and it has gills on it, little slits on the bottom. The most deadly mushrooms have gills. That being said, not everything with gills is deadly, but if you are a beginner, you should stay away from gills. So that's rule number one. This is a polypore. We can pass this around both ways. So look on the bottom of this, and there's actually little holes. That's where the spores come out of. And it's on dead or dying wood, and it stacks, kind of like pancakes, and that should be brilliant orange if it was fresh. That is usually the first mushroom that people try because there's no lookalike.
I have a question. So if you pick these mushrooms, say you found that whole thing,
Yep.
you pick the mushroom, will they repopulate
They will.
themselves?
That's
you
a
don't
great
have
question.
to worry about like, oh, I just killed all.
No, not at all. So that's a really good question, and people don't understand mycelium is actually the fungus under the ground. So when you pick apples off an apple tree, it's very similar to harvesting mushrooms. Once I find spots, I go back to that same spot usually twice a year, spring and fall. And you can harvest sometimes multiple times in the fall. If we get a lot of rain, I mean, there's sometimes 2 or 3 times. Another question that's a really good one I've gotten a lot is what if there's a poisonous mushroom growing near an edible mushroom and the mycelium under the ground, do you have to worry about that? The answer is no. Totally safe to eat the edible one. Another question I get a lot is what if can you touch a poisonous mushroom? Absolutely. It has to be ingested. So we're gonna be hopeful, we're gonna look, we have lots of eyes today. These woods are huge, we have no idea what's out there. It's like an adult Easter egg hunt. So there's different categories of mushrooms. What we're after are choice edibles, which are the ones that have awesome flavors to them. Chicken of the woods, lion's mane, oysters, maitake, things like that. There's medicinal, like turkey tails, which we'll see today for sure. Then we have toxic, which is gonna make you either throw up or have diarrhea. And then there's lethal. My whole goal of doing this and doing the talks is to teach people you can do this really safely. But yeah, these are oysterlings. They're really cool. Start to see the kind of wood you want too. Like this log, I could tell you would grow stuff.
I see.
I've been somewhere.
Oh my God, yeah.
There is a little amanita there. Notice the little skirt on it? Around the stem, there's a little skirt. That's usually a warning sign for the most part.
So the gills, when this was younger, had a covering called a veil, and as the cap grows and opens like an umbrella, the tutu stays behind. This rounded bottom is called the vola, and it's another sign of a serious poisonous mushroom. There are common bases.
That one's beautiful.
So this is another LBM, I'd call that, a little brown mushroom. I'm not sure what it is, but it's gilled. They call them LBMs, little brown mushrooms. And they say leave them alone.
This one's called a stinking dapperling.
Oh, dapperlings, I know, they're poisonous.
Yes.
Dapperlings are very poisonous. And that gets big, yeah.
Yes.
It's an odd flavor. The spice bush is edible. Yeah, it's a different flavor to it. Anything that's edible we'll point out.
This is shiso here for
Yeah, I was just gonna point it out. Yeah. You guys, this is another
Really
edible
nice, too.
perilla. Okay,
Next
all the things we hate in our garden are things that are mostly edible, right?
Oh, that's a reishi?
Yep, so reishi is called the mushroom of life. They often look really like they've been shellacked, and they have a long history in Chinese medicine.
Someone wants to take this. This maitake is in really good shape. Whenever you find one maitake, look around the tree because a lot of times they grow in a ring.
It's huge. Yeah, this is a bounty.